Wow, Maddie just did a super fancy countdown and you guys all missed it.
It was like I was counting down to a rocket launch, in fact.
And in fact, we are quite comparable to a rocket launch.
Because we're spectacular and amazing and no one thought we could do it.
Yes, and also there's like a 99% chance we'll crash and burn.
Wow, this is like actually very reflective of our general relationship and personalities. I'm really positive and you're really negative.
I don't need to be called out like that in literally 30 seconds.
I think it's less positive and negative and more optimistic and pessimistic.
That's literally the same thing.
I feel like that's a bit different.
I feel like you're being poopy statistic.
Good one, Nick.
Get wrecked.
Get Shreked.
Get Shreked.
So I think that was
It's true.
a next level.
Actually, you're more the donkey and I'm more the Shrek.
You're correct. That's fair.
And I can't believe I just willingly called myself Shrek.
I mean, of the two of us, who is the one who sings and dances around and makes himself annoying? Me.
Me.
No.
Both of us.
That's true.
That's not.
Maybe neither of us is Shrek.
I'm talking, you're the optimism of donkey.
Right.
And I'm the grumpiness of Shrek with
live
also
alone.
the stomach issues. You know?
Oh my God, you're ridiculous.
Well, that's true, but we knew that. Anyway, welcome to What the Fuck is Happening, the podcast.
Yes. Are you welcoming me or welcoming Ben? Because
All of the above, I guess. I'm Nick.
I'm Maddie.
Do we introduce ourselves usually?
I don't remember.
Me neither. Oh, well, we're like 6 weeks in. We're already veterans.
Who don't remember what they do every week.
Exactly.
We've done so many episodes.
It's true.
They're
It's
all
true.
blurred together.
We're not actually on episode 6. We're on episode 600.
That would be, I'd believe that.
Yeah. It's actually,
Sure.
it's a Mandela effect.
Wow. Beautiful. What did everyone think of our Selling Sunset special last week?
They loved it.
Good.
And I read their minds. They stan.
As they should have. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm sorry.
Wow, it's really good.
Okay, I do have to listen to it. I got halfway through listening to episode 4 with Mum, and then she was like, okay, we have to pack up our caravan now, so.
Okay, well, we're going to get to that in a sec because I'm so excited to hear about the trip,
Right.
the road trip. But first, we need to address the elephant in the room.
Oh, okay. What is it this week?
The elephant in the room this week is that I was 7 minutes late to pick you up this morning.
Only 7. I thought it was 10.
It was 7. The other 3 minutes, I was waiting for you.
That's true. I realized last minute that I hadn't put my shoes on. I was like, what have I been doing? I've just been sitting here staring at the wall for like 20 minutes.
Wow, you're such a shoe, but take the S off.
Who?
A hoe. You're a hoe, and we all know it. But like a beautiful, sexy, intelligent hoe.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Cute.
I know.
Awesome.
This is how I woo all of the ladies and menses.
Particularly the ladies.
I do love the ladies. Notoriously. Anyway, the elephant in the room is that I was 7 minutes late.
Yeah.
But I have a low-key,
Oh, that's right.
not good excuse, but also kind of a good excuse,
You said
I
there
guess.
was a reason.
There was a reason, but it's not a good excuse.
Please share it.
I was already late.
Oh.
But I was even later because I was walking down the stairs and I was trying to, you know how on iPhones you can do like a memoji, but it's talking and recording and then you send that video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing one of those to you,
All right.
but I fell down the stairs. I missed,
Like violently or?
low-key violently, I missed the second last step. So it goes like the last step and then a platform and then another step.
Right.
I fell off the step onto the platform.
Like onto your ass or just like
No one
into the wall?
into the wall.
Oh.
Or into the cupboard, to be precise. No one was home either, so I just kind of,
Stumbled around in a daze for a second.
yeah. So low-key, I have a fucked up shin.
Oh, baby.
No, I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm saying it was so funny because I was recording the thing and I was talking to Lynn. I was like, hey, I'm on my way. I know I'm late. I'm just about to make a coffee. But then you hear a crash and me go,
Do you have the recording still?
no. So then the tragic news is that it deleted.
Oh.
I know.
That's
But,
tragic.
and also the memojis can't really mimic like upset faces kind of thing. So I was still super smiley in the video of me dying. So it was very iconic. And if I can find it, if there's somehow saved somewhere, I will find it. But
Good. Very
It's
good.
more just an inside joke with myself, I guess.
Honestly, I can picture it very well though. So
Love inside jokes. Would love to be a part of one someday.
beautiful.
Thank you, Michael Scott.
I think the other elephant in the room.
Oh my God.
I only just came up with it like as you were talking.
Improv queen. Absolute.
That's what's going to happen with my
icon.
what the fuck of the week this week as well. So
Oh, I love it.
Either, so anyway, is that we are in a new studio today. This is our first time here. So we're not sure if you're going to be able to hear the fan or not.
Yeah.
Unsure about that. And also this table is much smaller. So Nick and I are much closer together and
It's
there's
very
already a lot of eye contact going on.
It's very intimate.
It really is.
However, what do you mean? I look at you in the eyes the whole time every other week.
I know, but it doesn't seem as intense when we're further away from each other.
It's okay. You can just smell. You say it's because you can smell my coffee breath.
I can't, so
Well.
I have a very dull sense of smell.
You're really missing out. A dull sense of smell? What?
I just made that up. It's not like I'm medically diagnosed.
Well, okay. Well,
I just
as
decided.
someone who's watched 15 seasons of Grey's Anatomy, I'm basically a doctor, and I diagnose you
Okay.
with a dull sense of smell.
Thank God. I've always thought I had that.
Yes, much like early onset bitch disease, it's chronic.
I believe that.
Also, I'm not sure I totally know what the word chronic means. Does it just mean it doesn't go away?
I think so.
What does it mean you're going to die?
No, I think it means that it's very intense and that it doesn't go away.
Oh, work.
But now you've asked. Now I need to know. Reconic.
Reconic.
That's because it says recurring. Persisting for a long time or constantly recurring. So
Oh, work.
yeah. The second meaning is informal British of a very poor quality. So
Oh,
the film was absolutely chronic.
that sounds
That's the
so
example.
British. You need to say it in a British accent. That film was absolutely so chronic.
Oh my God, I'm having
Fucking Trevor.
yes.
Yeah. Thank you. I am Harden Scott now and forever.
Oh goodness. What was that movie called again?
After we collided.
Yeah, I was thinking 50 Shades of Grey. That was just the one that immediately popped into my head. And I know that's not what it was, but that was just like, that's the epitome of trash, you know?
Also, so far the series is on the exact same crash course. Like the first one was bad and kind of entertaining, but also boring as fuck.
Yeah.
And then the second one was kind of self-aware and really ridiculous and funny to watch.
Unhinged.
Yes.
It's true. The third 50 Shades, we have a difference of opinion of this because I think it was fucking terrible. And you think it was...
I also think it was terrible. But I think it was pretty entertaining because it's just like so stupid and there's murderers.
That's true.
It's like a murderous stalker man.
It definitely did step up from...
And also they deleted all of Tyler Hoechlin's scenes.
Was he supposed to be in it?
He was meant to be in it.
Wait, he was in the second one, wasn't he, for a second?
Well, I don't know. But either way, he was meant to have more of a role in the series, which would have been hot as fuck.
It's true.
But then, no, they deleted him.
That is genuinely disappointing.
Also, sorry, you go.
I was just going to say all I was going to say was that they've greenlighted 2 more movies though for after. So that
Green-lit or green-lighted? Or does it not matter?
I don't know. Is lighted a word or did I just make it up?
I don't know. Sounds lit. No, I was going to question Tyler Hoechlin's career choices.
Please do.
Because obviously I have the right as someone who knows him close personally.
Obviously.
Yeah.
We know someone who knows Dylan O'Brien and he knows Tyler Hoechlin.
Can we not? Oh, no. Now you made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry, you're questioning Tyler Hoechlin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
career.
No, he left Teen Wolf because it was a bad show, right?
Yeah.
So why did he go to 50 Shades of Grey, the series?
And and also he didn't do Superman.
Well, he's about to have his own Superman show. Superman and Lois.
I mean, I don't really see how
wait.
Superman is any better than Teen Wolf.
Quality-wise, it's better,
Is it?
but barely.
Yeah, isn't it from
But
the
I
CW?
watch all those. I used to watch. I haven't in like 6 months. I gave up on Supergirl. It's the only one I gave up on, and Arrow. But they do the crossovers every year, and they're always actually genuinely good. And he's been in a couple, and him in the Superman suit is very, very hot.
Fair.
Although his booty is far too big to be wearing skin-tight latex, whatever it is. Because
It's Kardashian thick.
it's thick. But low-key, it's like so close to being pornography that I don't know how it's allowed on primetime television, but whatever.
Sounds like I need to watch it.
Yes. But anyway, yeah, and I don't, yeah.
I mean, definitely. That could be our theme song.
I'm into it.
What I was going to say was
Work.
something about how
Mary.
Teen Wolf at least was like well known. You know, like I feel like he was getting
Clearly you haven't seen the Supergirl fandom.
That's true. I haven't.
That shit is like hot ick.
Is it really?
Like I stand them because they low-key want to kill people if they don't make the main characters gay, but
I mean, that seems very representative of fandom in general these days.
it's true, but that's exactly how it should be.
I'm going to have to disagree.
Demand that they all be gay. Otherwise, what's the
that's
point in the show being on air?
Correct.
Yeah, I am right, and I won't take any other differing opinion. Donkey.
Okay, well, I'm put in my place.
You are.
Daddy.
Ew. I hated that.
I couldn't help it. It just came out involuntarily.
Go off. Much like all of those main characters who come out as gay involuntarily.
Because I've been pushed.
Because they're being pushed.
By
Fellow gays.
fellow gays. I was going to say fandom goers, but it's been
Can't believe
11
you're a
minutes
fake ally.
and we haven't brought up
Homophobe.
any.
Maddie's homophobic. Spread the news.
Okay, well, don't cancel me.
Oh, actually, while I'm cancelling you, I need you to tell me what the sex joke was that you refused to say on the Selling Sunset podcast.
Oh, I don't remember now.
See, I fucking knew you wouldn't remember, so I made a note in my phone,
It's been
and I even have an audio clip of the 1 minute where you say it.
Oh my God, you're
And I was going to
crazy.
post on Instagram and be like, yo, can everyone bully at Lady Alice 101 into telling Nick what this means?
Okay, we'll play it, but I can't guarantee that I'm going to remember, but I might in my head come up with the same joke. So
I mean, I'm not going to play it now because just go back and listen. We need the views.
well, how
Fine,
can I
do you want me to
tell
play
you
it?
right
Fine.
now?
Because you're not going to tell me, are you?
Well, I don't know. I don't remember what it was.
I'm pretty confident you're not going to tell me.
Well, I can't find out until
Am I right or am I right?
I play it.
I don't know.
You're
which
also
one it is.
welcome to
If
bully
this
me on
one-
Instagram.
Just for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see if this works. How do you not think you're going down the path of being two-faced is essentially This is
the
very
same
meta.
thing as saying you're two-faced?
I mean,
That's a long pause.
it's like saying.
It is a long pause.
No, I was going to say something dirty. I was going to say it's like, you know,
I don't know, and you didn't fucking tell me, did you?
I'm not saying it now.
Say it.
No, I can't.
Say it.
No,
Maddie,
no.
say it. I'll edit it out.
I don't.
Bleep it. I need to hear it.
I definitely don't remember what it was, but I can think of something that it sounds like, which I definitely shouldn't say on the podcast. But I'll
Oh,
tell
you're
you.
such a hoe.
I'll tell you in the car
You better.
because it's Johnson related, so we can just.
Oh my god, of course it is.
Yeah, you can leave it there. You can probably.
Oh, but of course it is.
Okay. Anyway, go on.
By the way, you know how our elections are coming up?
I do know that.
You know how our local member for the Greens is like a sexy, sexy salt and pepper daddy?
Are you? I don't know if you're part of Maywa. Are you Michael Berkman?
Yeah,
Okay, then yes, I do.
it's him. Anyway, me and two of the girls in my household have a massive crush on him.
That's fair. I've met him.
What is it like to live my fantasy?
He's married, so
And
it didn't go very well.
I'm kidding, I don't condone cheating, guys.
I mean, I was with my mum at the time too, so
Ew.
yeah. Additionally, we were there. We
That's
were.
some kinky shit, Maddie.
Mum, I'm so sorry.
Sam, I too am sorry, but also rip.
It's for the views.
Yeah. No, when I was not at the house for a few days, they sneakily cut out one of his pamphlets
Oh my god.
into a big old heart and stuck it on my wall.
Wow.
Yeah. And I didn't see it until 4 a.m. last night when I got up to pee. And I was like, who the fuck is on my wall? Who the fuck is on my wall? And then I got close and it's like, oh, it's Michael Berkman. Absolute zaddy.
Oh my God.
And that's the whole thing.
That's the story.
That's the story.
I mean, I would definitely be reassured by having Michael Berkman on my wall.
Kinky.
This is just
News
it's going
just in.
downhill.
Maddie wants Michael Berkman
so
on her
quickly.
walls.
You already have him there, so
Yeah, but at least I'm admitting it.
I'm admitting it.
Good.
Okay, this is going so downhill.
Anyway, okay. Well, first I want to know. We're like 20 minutes in. I want to know how your road trip went because you went on a big Queensland road trip,
We did.
and I specifically didn't ask you about it when I saw you yesterday because I want to hear about like the reef and stuff. And
I'll definitely tell you, although I will also just say I didn't even notice that you didn't ask because you texted me and were asking me how I was going.
well, yeah, but that's different than asking in person.
Is it? I didn't
Is it
know.
not?
I don't know.
Wow.
My manners are a subpar, so.
Go off.
Anyway, so yes, it was really good. We
Sorry, Manna. I haven't even met her.
had to interrupt for that
I
little.
had to interrupt for that little.
I mean, it was good, so fair.
Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, anyway, so we went up north first. We did a couple of little stops in, where did we stop first? Kind of like a bit north of the Sunshine Coast.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then we went even further north and we went to Bundaberg because from Bundaberg we went out to the reef. We went to Lady Musgrave Island. It was just Mum and I.
Bundaberg. Sounds like Funderberg. Am I right? Was I right?
Well, I guess.
Bundaberg itself seems pretty boring, not gonna lie.
Well, we actually didn't really go into the town centre much because we stayed at a
You know what?
caravan
And that's what
park.
Bundaberg deserves.
It doesn't
Bundaberg
deserve
doesn't
our
deserve you.
presence. No, it actually seemed pretty cute. We stayed at a caravan park kind of out.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's a vital piece of information is that you guys rented out
Oh yeah, we were in a motorhome.
which is so fucking cool.
It was pretty cool. You know what? It was actually quite large. She was big. She was a big home.
Much like Tyler Hecklin's Booty Booty. Do you remember that song Booty by Iggy Azalea and J-Lo? And it's all big, big booty. Oh, she got a big booty.
No.
Well, that's so donkey of you.
Oh God, that's gonna be the title of this
Title of
episode.
that's so donkey of you. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. So then we went out to the reef. It was actually really good. I showed you pictures of the water.
it was
which like
ridiculous. It looked like a fantasy movie.
it's true. It was Fantasy Island.
Oh, you're right, and you should say it.
Yeah. Yeah, the water was really, really blue, which was beautiful. The coral was quite nice. The reef was really, really healthy, which was very good to see.
Well, you went to the southern end of the reef,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Because
so-
it's ginormous, right?
Yeah, it goes all the way. Actually, I learned it goes all the way from Bundaberg up into Papua New Guinea. So
Oh, holy shit.
I know. I didn't realize it went further north in Australia, but
I can't believe this is now an educational podcast.
it's true. I am an educational genius.
I think that's called a teacher
That too.
or just like an expert
I'm an expert on
or just a
everything.
Maddie.
You're correct.
Yeah. Anyway,
Expert needs to be renamed to Matt.
how did you go snorkeling?
We did. So
Okay,
it was
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, so it included a glass bottom boat tour.
Glass bottom.
Yeah. Tyler Hecklin.
Oh.
I don't know how that's related, but bottom, so
Because his booty is like blown out glass. And ironically, blown out. Am I right?
I love that you connected those two dots.
Did I though? Did I connect them?
You didn't connect shit.
No, I didn't connect shit.
Yeah, so it was a glass bottom boat tour to Lady Musgrave Island.
Is that not terrifying?
No, because the water is like, what do you mean?
Having a glass bottom boat.
No. Well, it's not actually glass. I'm sure it's like perspex.
Can't believe we're gonna do a parody of Big Bottom Girls called Glass Bottom Boat.
Is that the Queen song, do you mean?
It might be.
I think it's Fat Bottom.
I just pretend that I'm cultured. I'm really not. I'm uncultured swine even.
I mean, of the two of us, I'm the uncultured donkey.
Go off.
Anyway, then we went to the island, which was really cute. We saw off the island because it's kind of like
Is Lady Musgrave Island inhabited by like buildings?
no, and it's teensy tiny. It's
Teensy
like
tiny.
it's
Is there
like-
snakes on it?
no, there's nothing on it except for birds. It's like
I'm gonna
you
go live
can't see
there.
the mainland from it. So it's like in the middle of the ocean. Not the middle, but
I mean, no offense, but every country's in the middle of the ocean.
shut the fuck up.
But also, I'm going to live there if there's no snakes. That sounds like my dream.
No, I don't honestly think like it was tiny, like 10-minute walk from one side of the island to the other. So teensy
Oh, that's
tiny.
cool, though.
You can camp there, but only for 21 days maximum.
Who the fuck wants to camp?
And there's
more than that?
there's no toilet or there's no water, so you have to bring your own water and no
water.
Yeah.
I haven't even met her.
Oh my god, stop making the same joke.
Sorry, again I'm uncultured. Anyway, did you have lunch there?
Not on the island. It was back on the boat. But from the island we saw, because the coral K is in like a big U shape and the island is on one end of the U. And so the lagoon inside the U is like protected by the coral. So there's like fish and turtles in there and stuff, but we didn't see any sharks in there. But from the island we did see like 7 sharks out in the ocean.
Ew, terrifying. Also, it just hit me that with an Australian accent, the way we say turtles sounds like turd. Ulls.
It's true.
But if you say it American, like turtles,
Gross.
it sounds less like turd though.
I mean, I think we're
And
just
if you say
really
it
lazy
British,
with the way we speak.
Turtle.
I don't think every British accent is the same as.
Oh, governor. That's exactly what they all sound like.
You're probably right. British
Look at me,
people-
racial stereotyping.
Anyway, yeah, and so then we went snorkeling
In the
in
lagoon?
the afternoon in the lagoon. Yeah, so we saw heaps of turtles. That was like from you to me away from a turtle. It swam underneath me. It was really pretty.
That sounds like my worst nightmare.
No, it was tiny. It was a little baby turtle. It wasn't a baby, but it was a pretty small turtle. We saw a gigantic turtle. Oh my god, it was like as big as a car. It was so
what?
big.
I think you're exaggerating.
Maybe not as big as an entire car. No, it was probably as big as the inside of your car. Like,
Are you coming for like my car? Are you saying my car's a tiny little bitch?
no, your car is medium sized, in my opinion.
Go off. I'm gonna Google this because I don't believe that
That
there's
turtle-
giant turtles.
It's true when they get so old, because turtles can live to like 100. And
They can live to like 200, can't they?
They said 100 on the tour, but
Oh,
they
well,
also
clearly I'm.
didn't really feel like a reliable source of information.
How big can turtles grow? Only what? I'm confused. Anyway, you keep talking.
Okay.
3 meters.
It was definitely, I don't know if it was 3 meters.
That's the biggest turtle in the world, though.
It was not. Well, then it was definitely not 3 meters, but it was pretty. It was sizable. It was very sizable.
Like,
Anyway, so that was really cool. That was probably the highlight. And then
was that like the most exhausting day ever?
it was. We had to get up at 5:30 to drive, and then we got to the thing, which left at 6:45, and then it was 2 hours on the boat out to the island, and then it was 5 hours at the island, and then 2 hours back.
Oh, God.
But it was really flat that day. There was no wind. There was not a cloud in the sky, so I got very sunburnt. But
Like,
I know,
we don't actually body shame on this podcast.
just sunburning.
No. You called the ocean flat.
Oh, I see.
It's problematic and you might be cancelled by people that aren't me.
Oh, well, you're just adding reasons to the list of why people should cancel me today. Apparently,
Yep. This is the Cancel Maddie episode.
That's what it's also going to be titled.
Yes.
Something about the donkey. I don't remember what that quote was. Yeah, and so that was good. And then we went out west to the furthest west we went. It was like a big triangle because Cunnamulla is a kind of in line with Brisbane / the sunny coast, whereas we went as far north as Gladstone, which is
Oh, I've been there.
East
What was that? I've been there.
We didn't really stop there because I don't know why. Actually, you know what's
I went there for a gymnastics competition in which I placed, I think, like second.
oh my god.
I did really well. I placed like second in states, maybe nationals. I don't really remember.
I did know that
Should I call my mum?
Yes.
I'm going to text mum.
I did know that you did gymnastics and I vaguely knew that you did well, but I didn't realize it was like that well.
I was a prodigy.
Also, you've just reminded me that I was going to force you to tell the story that you told me last night about your Saturday morning Disney Channel viewings.
Oh, yeah.
Nicholas, please.
But also imagine 8-year-old me in tight tights doing the splits. My little nads.
Oh god, I don't want to.
You don't want to imagine my little nads?
No, thank you.
Go off. Yeah, no, I killed it. But like, you know, like every other sports prodigy, as I was, I had a mental breakdown at the age of 9 and had to quit.
Oh my God.
That's dark though. Let's not go there.
That sucks.
Just kidding. We can go there.
Okay. Why did you feel too pressured?
Yes.
Oh.
It was a lot. We
Yeah.
used to get like screamed at if we didn't do all of
Oof.
like you literally, and then be like, if you do one thing wrong, they're like, do 100 push-ups or 100 sit-ups, and it's like, oh boy, I'm gonna climb to the top of this rope and jump.
I mean, that's definitely a lot for an 8-year-old. Like,
Yeah, I think I was like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 when I started, but I was like, I quit by the time I was like 10 maybe.
wow, heck you,
But I did really well.
crazy. Do you ever wish you could do it again?
Kinda. I can still do flips and stuff. Not like in the air, like somersaults. Like
On the bar? Oh, okay.
no, like front flips where your hands hit the floor and you.
I'm gonna need to see that. One
Except it's
time.
comedic now. It's not impressive anymore. Now it's comedic because I'm just a big old gay, like, who just like flops. Like I land on my feet, but it looks comedic.
I mean, honestly, we are starting a YouTube channel for this podcast.
Okay, if
At
we get
some
to
point, and-
1,000 subscribers on YouTube,
Okay, everyone, you need to subscribe so that I can see Nicholas do a flip.
subscribe to our YouTube channel that doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I think we already know what our first non-podcast video will be.
Oh yeah, because we got to film it this weekend.
True. Tea. Work. Serve.
Wig.
Wig. Did you say wig? Wig. What's wig? Wig's not for you.
I can't believe how quickly you just quoted that video.
Thank you.
Anyway,
So what was your favourite place that's not the reef on the trip?
it was definitely Cunnamulla. So that's like, it's like,
I've never even heard of there.
it's in line with, neither had I. It's tiny. It's in line with Burke. And so basically it's like kind of right where the desert really starts. So anything further west of Cunnamulla / Burke is like outback. So it's pretty far west. It's like 10 hours from here.
So is it kind of like the best of both worlds? Very Hannah Montana-y?
It is a little bit. There's still a bit of greenery, but not much. Anyway, but this place we stayed at was called Charlotte Plains, and it is a
I've
little
heard of that.
farm. Have you?
I want to say so. I could just be lying.
That sounds like something
I don't know.
to do.
Cancel me.
Anyway. But they had an artesian bore there, and so
I know a what?
an artesian bore, so they like
Bore.
bore like down into the water.
Not B-O-A-R.
No, like BORE.
Also, what does artesian mean? Do you mean artisan?
Maybe.
Am I calling you out? You illiterate
Or
fuck.
am I calling you out? Are you pronouncing it wrong?
How did you pronounce it?
I don't remember.
Man, oh, fuck, me neither. Artesian. I'm pretty sure it's artisan.
Maybe it depends because I know artisan can be used to describe like pottery.
Siri, how do you say artisan? Artisan, French, artisan, Italian, artigiano. It doesn't say how to say it. Rip.
I mean, why?
Guess we're both right.
I agree. Anyway, and so, but okay, it was hot water that comes out of the ground, and so they.
Oh, I remember you talking about this.
Yeah, and so it's like there's like a little river that most of it goes into, which it was hot water, by the way, which I kayaked down in this little baby kayak, which was super fun.
You kayaked in hot water?
Yeah.
Were you sweating?
Okay, well, I wasn't in the water. I was on the kayak.
But wasn't it still hot?
Not in the kayak. It's not boiling,
Oh,
although it is 42 degrees when
That's
it's
too hot for me.
really close to coming out. Anyway, but what they've done is they set up these like actual bathtubs all along like the pipeline. And so you can turn they're like outdoor bathtubs. So you have to be in swimmers and shit. You can't just go naked and run around.
rip. You didn't want to go naked in front of your family?
And also in front of the 30 other campers there.
30 other campers?
No, there wasn't that many.
Camper?
Oh my
haven't
God.
Okay, I'm going to stop now.
So we had a really nice bath at night. Like you fill
That's-
the bath with
that
hot
is very
water
cool.
and then it's under the stars and you could see the Milky Way. So
That is very cool.
it was really cool. That was the highlight apart from the reef. And that's that.
Speaking of Milky Ways, do you like the chocolate Milky Way?
I do. I miss it so much.
Since going vegan?
Yeah. I mean, I hadn't had it in a little while since then because for some reason I just associate them with childhood and I thought that you couldn't buy them anymore.
Actually, adults aren't allowed them. Children
I
only.
knew it.
Rip.
Anyway, but yeah, I would eat a Milky Way. Although I have been dipping my toes back into the chocolate.
Community.
Exactly. So, mayo and eggs and chocolate, those are my weaknesses. That's what I have
Japanese
to still eat.
mayo, Koopy.
I can't help it. I just
man.
need it. I just need it.
Truly.
Like,
Would die for Cupid.
literally, same. Like,
Same.
I'm not supposed to eat dairy.
True.
And I
It's
choose
also
to
eggs.
anyway. Yeah, it's true. I don't really mind so much about that.
Work.
Anyway.
By the way, my mum found out on the weekend what eggs actually are, even though she's like 53 and she nearly had a mental breakdown.
What about how they're like?
Chicken periods.
I don't know if they are.
Well, it means they're not pregnant.
I mean, I guess theoretically, because they have to be.
It's just unfertilized
Fertilized.
eggs.
But if they can still come out fertilized. So they're not a period then. They're just a baby chicken. They come
But
out.
that's what I mean. And if it's not a baby chicken, it's
it's
the egg that we eat,
Yeah.
which means it's a chicken period.
I
And that's
guess.
not period.
I mean, I don't know enough about chickens.
No, I'm a scientist now, okay?
But you sound wrong.
I sound correct because I'm saying it confidently,
That's true.
which means it's true.
Okay, we are 30 minutes in and we haven't brought up any pop culture news.
That's true. What was the longest day you drove?
It was the day back from Cunnamulla because it's so long. We wanted to get it done as quickly as possible, so we drove like 7 hours from Cunnamulla to Dolby. Yeah.
Did you do anything?
Mackenzie and I ate some chips. Actually, Mackenzie and I were in a ute and Mum and Dad were in the motorhome because it was a motorhome. We were like, we need an extra car to be able to drive around when we get there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we were driving in the motorhome and you get to this place called St. George and there's two ways to get to Dolby, one of which is the way. And
The way.
the way. And another
This is
way.
the way. Isn't
which
that
is
The
like-
Mandalorian? Star Wars? No?
I haven't seen that, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, fake fan.
Yes. I was never a fan.
Whack.
And another way, you go up a bit north and then you come into Dolby. Anyway, for some reason, Mum and Dad took that way. They left like 30 minutes from St. George before Mackenzie and I did, and we got there an hour
Oh my God.
into Dolby, an hour before they did because they just took the wrong way. So that was in my head. It was a funnier story of it. Funnier story than it was when I said it out loud.
I mean, it's definitely funny. I don't know about funny haha.
What's that from?
Funny weird or funny haha? Isn't that just a thing?
I don't know. I thought it was from something. I don't know.
You just want to
Okay.
copyright it, you absolute capitalist scum.
You're right, and you should say it. If there's any reason why people should cancel me, it's that.
That you're capitalist scum.
Yeah,
Whack.
exactly. Okay, anyway, so what pop culture news do you have, Nicholas?
I mean, I feel like I have a lot, but also maybe I don't. But
I-
also, BT Dubs, I haven't seen you in almost 2 weeks,
it's true.
which is the longest it's been in a while,
It's really true. We see each other very often these days.
which
and
is how it should be.
I agree wholeheartedly.
T.
Additionally, I also didn't have service for a very solid part of the time that I was away. So I know literally nothing about what's happened. There was one time when it was like a solid 48 hours, no service. And I was like, Donald Trump could have nuked the world and I would just have no idea.
It's true. And in fact, he did.
Wow. I
Yeah.
can't believe I didn't find that
I know.
since I got back.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just go through some stuff because I have to catch you up more than anything.
Yeah, it's true. This is just a conversation today.
I have on here that apparently Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are coming back for Spider-Man 3.
I think you were going to say they're dating. I don't know why, but
I would not be into that
why?
because Tobey Maguire's a creep and also apparently like
See?
a dick.
Huh. That
Andrew
makes
Garfield,
sense.
though, he's a babe.
He is. That would kind of make sense because he got famous at quite a young age. So,
You know that movie Molly's Game?
yeah.
Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, me neither. But we're going to talk about it anyway. There's a character in it played by Michael Cera,
Yeah.
who is a real dick, and he's like part of the celebrity money casino ring thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like a real douchebag dick in it, and he's
Right.
based directly on Tobey Maguire.
How do you know that?
I have my sources, and those sources are Google. Google it,
Maguire.
bitch.
Well, there you go. Okay. Well, I actually wanted to watch Molly's Game, so now I'm extra intrigued.
Work. Yeah, so I assume they're doing like a Spider-Verse. Because Jamie Foxx confirmed he's coming back as Electro from The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Huh.
Yeah. And we had,
That's
what's his name? J.K. Simmons came back as J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? In
Yeah.
Far From Home?
Yeah. Oh, so you think the next
It's going to be the Spider-Verse.
Marvel one?
Yeah.
That's just because they're trying to mooch off the success of Into the Spider-Verse, aren't they?
No, I think it's because of all the complicated rights between Sony and Marvel.
Oh,
Because Sony still owns Spider-Man, Marvel just pays for half the movies or whatever.
wild.
But because of that, they have to like, you know how they're doing like Venom and Morbius, and
No.
Sony's making all these Spider-Man universe movies without Spider-Man in them
Right.
based on like villains and shit.
Okay.
And I think Sony, part of the Spider-Man deal coming back to Marvel, you know how he was gone for like 3 months?
Yeah. I think it was like 3 days.
Okay, whatever. I think part of the new deal might be that they have to incorporate it all so that
Okay.
Sony can capitalize off Marvel's success.
Oh.
So they're going to Spider-Verse it and maybe bring some... I think it's also just continuity.
Sounds extremely complex.
And also the easiest way to make $1 billion is to bring people back.
You're right, and you should say it.
Yeah, well, I did.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
You did.
So that was that. I don't know if you have any thoughts on that. I'm just excited to see Tom Holland and Zendaya again.
I mean, same. I want more of Zendaya, honestly. I just need her and everything. And
Who does she play? She plays MJ.
MJ, yeah.
I'm pretty sure MJ's a Spider-Girl at some point, a Spider-Woman.
I think she was in
In the comics, obviously.
Oh, I was going to say in the Into the Spider-Verse.
No, that was Gwen Stacy.
Was it?
I think.
I don't remember. Because
That's such a good movie.
MJ is the one.
In the Tobey Maguire movies.
Yeah, but because
And actually, Shailene Woodley was nearly Gwen Stacy. The character that
Really?
Emma Stone ended up playing in the Andrew Garfield one.
There you go. Emma Stone did such a good job. But I actually think they both
Also, I just lied.
die.
Bald-faced?
Bald.
I bald-faced lied.
Yeah, like a bald eagle.
You're a bald eagle. I bald-faced lied. I think Shailene Woodley was going to play MJ in the Andrew Garfield movies after Gwen dies in the second one, remember?
Yeah.
In the most tragic scene in any
That was
film
fucking
ever.
awful.
Hearing the crack of her neck is
Yeah.
fucked up.
Wasn't it her skull? I don't think it matters.
Oh, smacking on the floor? Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. I just remember the noise and it traumatized me.
It was pretty fucked up.
I was like 15, but it still
Yeah.
traumatized me.
I mean, if anything's going to give you issues,
True. And I already had plenty.
gymnastics.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I think they actually both die at some point. I think MJ comes first and then Gwen Stacy, or maybe it's the other way around.
What came first, the Gwen or the MJ?
That MJ.
What? I was trying to bring it full circle back to the chicken or the egg
I knew what you were trying to do.
for the listeners.
Oh, okay. Who don't know you as well.
Yeah, who don't know my train of thoughts. Yeah, so that is probably going to be a little wild.
That sounds pretty wild. Honestly, it sounds really difficult to keep track of, is what it sounds like in terms of.
It's true. I
plot.
think that was part of the reason that the whole X-Men series crashed and burned.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, like Disney being a conglomerate and buying Fox, but whatever. That's a whole nother conversation.
I could do an hour special on that
Okay, we will.
and about how angry it makes me.
The Disney conglomerate special.
Yeah.
Conglomerate?
Speaking of specials, next week we're doing a Halloween special. I don't think we decided on that, but now I've spoken it into existence, and so we have to.
Wow, self-actualization.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm actually just.
It's not going to be
forming
like
my hand.
a whole Halloween episode, but we're definitely going to talk about horror movies, and we're going to try and watch a couple before then.
I agree.
And like,
And I think we should bring
Talk about
forth
shit.
some scary stories.
you're a scary story.
Because I think the scary story that we both
Got
told
cut out.
got cut out. Yeah. So I think we should.
No, I think one of them did. And I can't believe you haven't listened to it.
I told you I hadn't gotten around to it yet. Mum made me pack
No
up
excuses.
the
No
caravan.
excuses. Did you see Demi Lovato release a song?
No, another one.
Yeah. It's called Commander in Chief, and it's about Donald Trump.
Iconic.
It's much like Pink's Mr. President, Dear Mr. President.
I love that song.
Yeah.
Is it slow or is it like upbeat?
It's slow.
Aw, I'm keen.
Oh.
That sounded like the Lion King.
That was my vocal rendition of you saying "oh."
I knew.
Oh, okay.
I did.
I just
but
needed to
it
clarify.
sounded a lot like the Lion King.
Okay.
Anyway,
I mean, yeah. So there's Commander in Chief.
that sounds cool. Let's listen to it on the way back.
Okay. I mean,
Speaking of, I'm starving.
It's not
Just
really
as an
a bob.
aside. Oh,
Well,
isn't it?
don't I have to drop you off so you can go sit on babies?
That does start at 2. I need to leave at like 2:15, 2:30.
Work. And speaking of Demi, Max
Ugh, that bitch.
released a song about his breakup with Demi.
Oh, God. Of
I
course
straight
he
up
did.
don't remember what it's called, but I listened to the snippet he posted and it was terrible.
I honestly, this is definitely in keeping with his whole, I can't believe Demi's trying to profit off of our breakup or some bullshit like
It's
that.
called Afraid and it's really bad.
I'm not surprised.
And that's the tea.
Can we play a little nip slip now?
Of which one?
Afraid. And like we did with the Vin Diesel one.
I mean, we can try.
And I'll just listen. It's bad already.
Yeah. Anyway, it's bad piano playing and bad singing, and there's lyrics such as, I'm afraid to give up my heart, I'm afraid to lose against love, I'm afraid to be broken apart, so I play safe. Stupid.
That is stupid.
Stupid bitch.
It's true. Cancel him.
Cancel him. I mean, he has, hasn't he?
I hope so.
Mum just texted back, by the way.
Oh, what did she say?
She said you came first in floral and then 8th in Queensland for all apparatus. You were a legend.
Oh, she's so cute. I love her.
I also came 9th in Australia for floor.
I don't know. What
National king.
Oh.
Floor routine is like the splits and the jumping and the
Oh,
flipping.
like Simone Biles.
Yeah.
Biles? Giles.
I mean, I'm not going to compare myself to her because she's an icon, but
Oh, well, truly. But that was the only thing I could think of when you said floor routine.
I can't believe she said you're a legend.
She's so cute.
It's stupid. Anyway, love you, Mum. Did you see?
No.
Wow. Fake fan alert. Did you not see that Ari is dropping another album?
Is she?
Oh my God, you were really out in whoop whoop.
Yeah. Honest to God, nothing. I know nothing.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
I think it's this Friday or next Friday she's releasing
Shit.
a single
Oh.
called Positions.
Ooh.
Sexy. And then the week after is an album.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's keen.
Honestly, that whole first couple of weeks of November is going to be too much for me to handle. I'm going to combust. The PlayStation 5,
Oh, that's right.
obviously.
Remember the
A bunch of new
music.
music. Adele's hosting SNL, which probably means new music's coming because it's been 5 years.
No, she's not singing.
No, but she's hosting. And if she's back in the public eye, it's been 5 years. And the industry sources say she's releasing new music because apparently if an artist doesn't release music... I have industry sources. No, apparently they say that if an artist doesn't release music every 5 years, they become irrelevant. And it's
I don't
considered a
think-
comeback.
Adele is ever irrelevant, but
I mean, she posted her cultural appropriation hairdo.
okay, I saw this and I saw a really big debate online about whether or not it was appropriation or whether or not because she was going to an event that was celebrating that culture.
I don't think it was.
It was.
It was just a music festival.
But wasn't it about, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, look, we're not educated enough to talk about that.
It's true.
But
I wasn't going to make a decision.
also,
It was just-
she wasn't cancelled or anything, so it's fine.
No, it's true.
But I mean, yeah, obviously she's relevant, but she likes to stay out of the public eye a lot.
She does. Fair.
And I just mean that if she's willing to come back on shows and stuff,
Yeah, it's an interesting choice.
you're an interesting choice.
Wow. I did see this because I only saw this morning. So I thought she'd already gone on.
She'd performed on SNL.
No, I thought that performance
Oh.
hosting had already happened.
No, you're wrong.
Oh.
It's been... First episode was someone who I don't remember. Right. Second episode was Bill Burr. Third episode was Issa Rae, who's an icon.
I don't really know who any of those people are.
No, the homophobia.
I can't believe.
Anyway, Ari releasing a sex album.
Oh, that's right.
I'm so excited.
Same. I love Ari. What was the last one called?
Thank you, next.
Oh, that one was fucking fantastic. What was the one before that?
Incredible. Dangerous Woman, which was fucking
No, there was
phenomenal.
one in between. The one with
Oh,
the
Sweetener. I love Sweetener.
see, I didn't love Sweetener, but I liked it. Like,
Well, that's
I
an
don't
incorrect
really.
opinion.
There's a couple of songs on there that are fucking bops and they slap, but there's a lot of them on there as well that I'm like,
I can't believe she named a song after a man and then broke up with him. For valid reasons, don't get me wrong.
yeah,
I just never name anything after a man because they'll always disappoint you.
it's like getting tattoos of your
Tea.
significant other's name.
TT. I like every song on Sweetener, except I think Blazed is weak,
Yeah,
featuring Pharrell Williams. He should have just backed the fuck off. And I think The Light Is Coming,
Ugh.
although a bop, I don't think it's a very good bop.
You're right.
It's just kind of boring compared to the rest of the album.
It's true, and I feel like because it was with Nicki Minaj, everyone. Well, I was expecting it to be like side by side. Side to side?
Side to side.
I thought it was going to be that level, and then it wasn't.
Yeah, and also because every time they release an album, they each do a feature on each
Yeah.
other's. And the song that they released on Nicki's album was also bad,
Oh, Shooky.
I think.
I
I just remember the music video being them mermaids.
Wild. That is a choice.
Do you not remember that?
No.
Okay, well, I don't remember even what the song's called. It's called, let me get my Bed.
Bed.
Bed,
That's anticlimactic.
ironically.
Or unironic. No. Well.
No, it's no positions. I haven't heard it, but I know it's going to be sexy.
It's true. The music video for Dangerous Woman was also very sexy.
Yes, with the ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were going to do two versions of it.
I
They
mean,
were gonna
honestly, that
do-
whole album is everything.
It's true. That's one of the best albums ever, in my opinion.
That's also the concert we went to, though. So maybe we just have a special place in our hearts for it.
I don't think that concert was that good.
Well, you're wrong.
I actually think the issue was not with Ari. I think the issue was with the crowd, and they just weren't like fired up enough to kind
Oh,
of.
that is true. We were like the only ones who wanted to dance
Yeah, it's really true. Although we were in the
in the
nosebleeds.
seats. Yeah.
But I don't know. That didn't affect Taylor Swift's concert.
Yes,
We
it
saw that
did
in a
because you
stadium.
had a raging headache.
Did I?
Yeah.
I
And I was
still
like, well,
loved it.
bitch, you still better dance with me.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, but you couldn't sing very loud because it hurt.
Oh, that's so sad for me.
It is sad for you. We also bought the tickets for Taylor Swift off Ticketmaster resale.
Yeah.
And we were terrified they weren't going to work.
It's true. We were. I
They
do
did.
remember
Spoiler
that.
alert, they worked.
We also did that for Harry, didn't we?
No. I don't think so.
Interesting. Not for the Harry that's been postponed, but the Harry we went and saw.
What was
before.
that? Postponed.
Postponed.
Postponed. You psycho. Who speaks like that?
This is my hard and Scott impression.
Incredible. What was that laugh? Oh my
Your
god!
Shrek
You know
laugh.
that video? You know that Vine of Justin Bieber making fun of the interviewer's laugh?
Vaguely. Yeah.
Oh my god! It's everything.
Were you just bringing that up?
I was because that
Okay.
made me cackle. Justin.
That was on an Australian show, actually.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
And it was like around the same time that he didn't know where like Sweden or something existed.
Oh, I don't know, but I think it was also still when he had his like classic bowl cut hair. So
Bowl cut. Bald cut?
yeah, it's full circle.
It sounds like something she said. I like that laugh.
Brutal.
That is brutal. Does he have the bowl cut, or is he
Yeah.
older than that? Yeah. Wow.
Although, just saying, if I was that interviewer, I would have sobbed.
I mean, same. What
Nothing.
Read.
Nothing fucking hits deeper than someone making fun of your laugh.
It's true. You can't.
I
change it,
specifically
and it's
remember
so much
one person who
joy.
made fun of my laugh like 10 years ago, and I still haven't recovered.
Oh, you have a cute laugh.
Well, you're my wife. You have to say that.
I love your laugh.
I love your bath.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my god, did you see they're making an animated Bubbleheads movie?
No.
Was that English? Bubbleheads? Bubbleheads.
Like an emoji, Angry Birds type of
Yeah,
situation.
yeah. And
That's fucked up.
Cher makes a cameo in it.
Fuck.
And it's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. I saved a photo of it because it's fucked up.
Whoa.
You should have just seen her actual, like, uninhibited fear that crossed her face.
That's terrifying.
It's terrifying. And that's a whole 90-minute movie. Can you imagine?
I don't want to.
Me neither.
We have to see it.
We have to see it. In 4D.
Yes. I wholeheartedly.
Whole?
Whole agree.
Whole agree?
Yeah.
Whole. Did you just say
Wig.
whole? Whole.
Fuck.
Whole
We're
is
so
such a bad
funny.
word.
It really is.
It really is.
Whole. So we're going to start that.
Whole?
Yeah. That's what people are going to.
What's whole? Whole's not for you.
You really are just the king of saying the same jokes today, aren't you?
I can't believe you just destroyed my fucking career.
Well, I didn't destroy anyone else's at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah, you did. You destroyed Tyler Hecklin's.
Did I?
I don't really remember.
I probably did.
Editing Nick, future Nick, play it back. Just kidding. Don't. That's too much work.
You better play it back, bitch.
I'll play you back, bitch. Oh no, I have 2 things to talk about, but they might take a while. Oh well.
We're at 50
Did you see yesterday on Twitter Chris Pratt was trending?
No, but I did vaguely see somewhere someone, there was a video of
Wow.
like 3 women walking down a street and they were looking sexy AF, and it was something like Chris Pine, Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth all knowing that they're better than Chris Pratt. And I was like, I just took that at face value. I was like, yeah.
It's true.
But I didn't know the context. I didn't know there was context to even know.
Some like entertainment journalist or something that's not us, can you believe, posted 4 Chris's, and it was Evans, Hemsworth, Pine, and Pratt.
Yeah.
And they're like, you have to get rid of one. Who is it? And unanimously, the entire world said, fuck off, Pratt.
Iconic.
Because do you remember when he got called out for being part of a homophobic church like Justin Bieber?
No.
They're part of Hillsong, which also, ironically, our Prime Minister is a part of. And they're raging. They're
really?
actively for conversion therapy, which kills
Wow.
so many queer youth.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Shitty.
when he got called out for it, he defended them. And this all came about because everyone was like, 1, I hated him the second he broke up with Anna Faris.
Yeah.
Cheated on her to go marry Arnold Schwarzenegger's son. I mean, daughter.
Ooh.
His daughter.
Wow.
Chris Pratt didn't marry his daughter. He married Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter.
Yeah.
Obvi. That would be illegal. But everyone's like, yeah, he's always talking about his hunting
I didn't
and
know he
his
cheated on her.
deep South shit. And like, yeah, he's super like red state Republican-y vibes.
That's true. He definitely does have that.
And he never comments on politics.
I mean,
He never encourages people to vote. And just now, the Avengers thing, the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy cast and stuff are all doing a virtual event to raise money for the Biden campaign. And Pratt's the only one who's obviously not there.
wow.
And everyone's like, literally just say you're a Republican
Yeah.
Trump supporter so we can unfollow
and
you.
move on.
Not even cancel you, just unfollow you. He's allowed to have his opinion, even though it's a stupid opinion and it means he's a stupid person. But he's allowed to have that opinion, even though it's bad opinion. And I think if it was up to me, he'd be cancelled, but like...
Yeah. Same.
And also, there was some white dude on Twitter who was like, of course now Chris Pratt's going to get cancelled. You know, the left cancels everyone. Snowflakes, even though they're the ones that get pissy about people just trying to live their lives. But whatever. Literally, yeah. And he was like, of course now Chris Pratt's going to get cancelled and it's the Me Too movement all over again or something. And literally, I saw a comment that was like, bruh, literally canceling Chris Pratt for being a Republican is going to do nothing. He's still going to be have a job with Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's true.
There's going to be no side effects. So what the fuck does it matter?
Yeah, it's true. He will definitely not face any
Like,
repercussions.
let us cancel him for fun.
Wow, brutal.
Yeah.
That's has me shooky. But I agree, definitely Chris Pratt of those 4. Gone.
Yeah, so he actively defends his actively homophobic church along with Justin Bieber. Fuck them both.
It's true.
Also fuck Scott Morrison. Also Scotty from Hillsong. And that's that on that. Do you have any opinion on that, or did I just?
You really covered
for
it
it.
all. You did go for it. And I loved it. I just sat back and let you do it because I so often.
Is that what you're also like in sex?
Yes.
Passive queen.
Yep.
What's it called? A pillow princess. We love it.
I think they call them starfish. I know.
Straight sex is wild.
Straight sex is wild.
No,
and it's honestly
like starfish. Patrick, run.
Oh my god. Oh god. Stop it.
Am I right?
I actually feel like it's generally very offensive towards women is what straight sex is.
I thought you were talking about starfish. And I was like, what?
I mean the name.
Yes, no. Straight men are always, that's offensive to straight women.
Yeah.
And that's the T.
Always.
Also, did you see that?
No exceptions.
You're right, and you should say it. Did you see that tweet? That was all, wait just a second. I found it. Okay. Did you see that tweet that was all, okay, I'm just going to ask you a question. What's your opinion on straight guys doing butt stuff?
They should. Do you mean get it or do it? Though, I mean, still, my answer is they should.
Sure, both ways. Because I saw a tweet that was all, if using a strap-on doesn't make lesbians straight, then why should using a strap-on make straight guys gay? And it's a very valid point.
That is a very good point.
So any straight men out there listening who obviously do not listen to this podcast,
Obviously,
go
why would
try
they
butt
use a
stuff.
woman and a gay man.
Go try butt stuff. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Honestly,
Also, did you see, you know how Tyler Posey has an OnlyFans now, which is wild?
does he?
Did you not know this?
What a king!
Literally,
I only knew about
he
the
went viral
drama
on Twitter
around
again.
Bella Thorne.
Yeah, she's psychotic. No, he's as reasonably priced and he doesn't charge and ruin the entire thing for everyone. All sex workers. But anyway, yeah, he went viral on Twitter yesterday because he did a live stream on OnlyFans on high key. Basically just showed his schlong.
Iconic!
He also talked about when his nudes leaked.
I forgot they did.
Have you seen it? I think you have. Anyway.
You probably showed me.
He was
I
like,
don't remember.
yeah, look, that video that I took that got leaked, that's just a peek into what I'm like in the bedroom. I'm actually way dirtier. And everyone was like, yes, Tyler.
Oh, no,
go on."
I don't know. I don't remember the video. I remember that Cody, was his name Cody?
Oh, yeah, the dirty talk. That was funny.
I remember that. I remember that one, but I don't think I remember Tyler Posey's.
Like, did you know that Sheriff Keller from Riverdale got his nudes leaked?
Did he?
He has a good body, which we've seen on the show anyway. Not that either of us still watch Riverdale.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking of the dad. When you said Sheriff, I immediately thought of Teen Wolf because I was still on that.
Oh, no.
So,
Kevin,
yeah,
Kevin's
okay. I'm with
dad.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Riverdale. Yes, I'm with it. Unsurprised.
Work. Also, Tyler Posey said that he's done stuff with guys, which king.
Own it.
Own it. Yeah, so butt stuff, covered that. Oh my God. Also, I have a question.
Yeah.
And this is like, I feel like a question that I see you looking at the time.
Well, I was just like, I have a question.
A question? And I feel like this is a good question we can ask people in the future if we get guests or whatever.
We will.
But, you know those things where you can like, no, that's too complicated. So how would you split your personality into percentages if it was like a pie chart? Because I don't actually remember what I was going to say. I do remember. I would split mine into like 70% gay is personality. Unfortunately, I know it's not really a personality trait, but it is. 70% gay, and then 10% depressed. And then 10% what's it called? Self-depreciating comedy.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other 10% is just dumb.
I think you've done too many 10%. Because 70 you only needed.
That's 10%.
Oh, was there only 3? I thought you did 4. That would have been too many.
Well, ironically, my last one was dumb.
Yeah.
And now you're dumb.
You did. What was it? It was depression. Oh, I say deprecating.
Self-deprecating comedy.
But I don't know what it actually is.
Me neither.
And then it was dumb. Yeah, you're right. Wow.
Yeah.
So 10% is also dumb. Actually, I'm ratcheting that up to 20% is dumb for me.
Work.
And
What's your other 20? What's the rest of your percentages?
20% is existential crisis.
Mm-hmm.
What am I up to? 40. 30% is ABBA.
Oh my God.
And the joy and happiness that goes along with that. I feel like my general like optimism and stuff falls into that ABBA 30%. What am I up to now? 40, 30, 70. So I've got 30 left. Oh, I don't know. What else is there? 10% is One Direction.
Oh, cute.
And Harry Styles also now falls into that
Work.
as his own individual. So it's 5% One Direction, 5% Harry Styles. And now I still have 20% left. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Can you give me some options?
I'm gonna actually, well, you think I'm gonna reassess mine
Okay.
because I already thought about it and then I completely forgot, so I just bullshitted.
Right.
It's like 50% gay, which isn't really a personality trait, but it kind of is, and it means I'm boring, white, gay, but whatever. And then 20. I just headbutted the microphone. I'm sorry. Rip. And then 20% would be like being a hardcore stan
Yeah,
since I was a little kitty.
it's true.
Hardcore standing Bob the Builder.
You're gay for him, aren't you?
I was not
You
gay
love
for Bob the
him.
Builder. I shipped
I think
Bob
Bob the
and
Builder
Wendy.
is gay.
Oh. Actually, you know what?
Really?
Also, 1% of my personality is the Bob the Builder Mambo No. 5 parody.
What's that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody outside the corner. The gang's all here, and it's time for us to do what we wanna. There's a house with a roof that leaks. It's a messy job, and it could take us weeks. No,
Get going.
I don't know. With I don't remember the trucks' names. Dizzy, Scoop,
Bob.
Dizzy, and Wendy too.
I don't know where Bob came from.
Anyway, that shit slaps. And that definitely impacted part of my childhood, which means it impacts my personality.
You're right. That is actually
So that's a 1%.
exactly how it works.
15% is Leona Lewis's Bleeding Love international version music video.
We watched this just last night and
Yes.
it also changed my life. I'd never seen it before, but even
Yeah.
at 23, it has the power to change lives.
And I have very vivid memories in 2006/7 watching the international music video to Bleeding Love, in which it's super dramatic and super depressing and super extra.
It was real dark.
And it inspiring me to become like
An emo.
an emo, but also like being into film and directing and stuff, because that's art.
Everyone go and watch the international version.
Not the US version.
Yeah, the US version sucked.
T.
The international version was life-changing.
Yeah.
It was definitely iconic.
And then I don't know what percentage I have left, but the rest of it's stupid. It's being a himbo.
Oh, I love that for you. I still don't know what my last 20% is.
Giggling is 10%.
Okay, you're right. It is. I
Because you
do.
have a cute giggle.
Oh, that's cute. But I also do it a lot. And maybe 10% is like work.
Oh, I was going to say the other 10% is also hardcore standing.
That can fall into the ABBA. Or
Oh, wait, no. Hardcore standing is not what I want it to be. I mean, not hardcore standing, I mean hyperfixations. And that's at least 20% of my personality.
You're correct. And you know what? You know how that one time, I think it was you, and you said to Mum, oh, I was watching, I don't know, let's use Grey's Anatomy as an example. You said you'd been
Sounds
watching
about
Grey's
right.
Anatomy and you said you wanted to be a doctor. Mum, like, fixed onto that. Every single time I have a conversation with her about my future and getting jobs and stuff, she's like, now let's just remember the time about when Nick said, she's like, because you're exactly the same. So I know.
Sam, why are you bullying me like this? It's absolutely true. And when I watched The Good Wife, I wanted to be a lawyer. Yeah, when I watched Dexter, I wanted to be a murderer.
Oh, sweetie.
I
You're
joke.
right, though.
But yeah, definitely Grey's Anatomy made me want to be a doctor.
Made me think I could be a doctor. I was like, I know what they're
But mostly for like all the drama. It sounds
you can
fun.
marry a hot Dr. Zaddy.
Yeah, and then be like gay and get hit by a bus,
Wow.
which is actually the two genders. Gay or hit by a bus.
I think that Joss Whedon and those other people who, Jason Rothenberg, would disagree. It's gay, which therefore means you have to be killed off and hit by a bus.
Gee.
So
Also, wait, how much of you've watched like 6 seasons of Grey's Anatomy or something?
yeah, maybe I was halfway through season.
Have you watched before Until George Goes?
Who's George?
George is
Yeah.
Izzy's first.
Yeah, I've seen that, and he got hit.
Yeah.
By
He went to the army, but instead he got hit by a bus on the way.
yeah, I do remember that because and then he was there, and then
He did the thing on the palm.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
she was like, "Oh my god, it's George." That. Anyway, him in real life, he's gay.
Is he?
Yeah. I don't remember his name. It's something. Anyway, and
Not George.
No. And what's Burke's name? You know Burke, Christina's boyfriend / drama man. Burke, Dr. Burke.
Is he the black one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think he was also in the 100, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. He turns out was like a diva on set and was like
Yeah.
low-key homophobic, and he was calling the guy who plays George, who's actually gay in real life, he was calling him a faggot on set.
I do remember.
And that's why he got fired?
Yes, I remember that because I remember that's why he got kicked off. Yeah.
Also, if you can hear music in the background, and I think someone's practicing guitar.
I was going to say piano, but you're right. I'm just an idiot.
No, I think you're right. I think it is piano.
No.
It's pratar,
Maybe.
which is piano guitar. I don't know where the R came from.
In guitar.
No,
Oh, pratar. Yeah, you're an idiot.
I am an idiot. I'm a self-proclaimed idiot. Okay, I have another question.
Okay.
What's your type of boy? What are you into? What's your type?
I don't know.
I feel like I've never asked you this.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're asking me in public now.
Oh, sorry. Is this too personal?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't. Well,
It doesn't have to be super serious, but like, what are the things that shouldn't be attractive to you but are? Do you want me to go first?
okay.
So my things, I have a list. This is like things that make no sense to be attractive, but they are attractive to me. Red hair.
What? Red hair is attractive.
Oh, see, so you can say red hair as well.
It is attractive.
I feel like the general population is mean to redheads.
They are, but that doesn't mean they should be. They're actually just. I was going to say the C word then.
Say it.
No, I can't because my mum listens to this and she'll be mad.
Ooh. Sam, what's your beef with the word crap?
I actually don't think it's mum who would have so much of an issue. It's probably more dad. But he doesn't listen, so I probably could have said it. Anyway, now I'm thinking too much about it. Let's move on.
Anyway, my other next one is boys with nose rings.
That's not sexy.
Well, you're wrong. Homophobe.
Nose rings in general, I find generally aren't sexy. They can be sexy on women.
Wow, the absolute reverse sexism. And then accents, obviously.
Obviously.
Doesn't really matter what accent, but British accents do get me going, despite the fact
I think that's
that I make fun of them.
universally accepted fact.
Oh, whack.
Accents are sexy.
And then my last one is very specific.
Mm-hmm.
It is, in the 90s, all the boys in TV shows and shit had that middle part.
Yeah.
That haircut is my ideal man.
You should have it.
I don't want it. I want to be dating
just wanna
someone who
look
has
at
it.
It is actually quite sexy, isn't it?
It's so
I'm
hot.
thinking about it.
So hot.
You're correct.
I am correct. Specifically, blonde hair with that is like peak hotness.
But it's got to be a good blonde hair because blonde hair can go so wrong.
Work.
I don't have any additional things to add. I need time to think about it.
I can't believe you're actually a lying whore. That,
Yeah.
Is that not sexy as fuck?
That's pretty sexy.
right?
That's pretty sexy. Who is that?
I don't know. Hopefully they're not underage.
We'll have to post that picture.
You know what that might come from? That might come from the first Scream. You know how
Maybe.
Skeet Ulrich in it had
Maybe
middle part.
You're right.
Also, I'm calling you out. You're more attracted to the Justin Timberlake ramen hair.
Oh god, that actually scared me a little bit. Then
You scare me a little bit.
that was bad. That was really bad. I didn't like that.
It's true. Oh my god, Liam Hemsworth with it? This is the only time I've ever been attracted to Liam Hemsworth. Can you believe?
He's sexy.
Well, not generally.
Well,
You're wrong.
I don't think he's bad generally.
Once you see Gale, you can never be attracted to Liam Hemsworth.
That's fair.
And that's actually life advice. Once you've seen Gale, there's no going back.
You're probably correct.
I can't believe people genuinely thought that Gail was a valid love interest for Katniss. I mean, come on. When you're next to Peter, Josh Hutcherson with bleach blonde hair,
Yeah.
you don't have a chance.
It's correct. He was a little bit better in the books, but not anyone near
No,
good
bitch. And
enough
I
to
will
be an
directly
actual-
ruin your career if you say he was okay in the books, because that's wrong.
He wasn't okay in the books. He was better than what he was in the movies.
Okay,
He's
but
still
better than terrible is still shit.
agreed.
Good.
Okay.
Can't believe I'm so passionate about that.
I can. Gail was a piece of shit.
Work.
Yeah.
Gail. More like gay. All. Gay's too positive. Damn it. Oh well.
Nicholas. You entertain me endlessly.
Good. like an animal in the zoo cage.
Exactly.
Nice.
Oh no. I'm yawning.
Oh, you're so sexy when you yawn.
Thanks.
I think I covered pretty much everything, which is wild because I had so much. But like, I mean, I watched. So I've been like a casual fan of Blackpink for like a year now, maybe. I listen to their music. I love it. I dance to it. I jam to it. I learn the English lyrics. And I watched that documentary last week and I was living for it and it was everything.
I want to see it.
And I think I'm going to force Maddie to watch it and we're going to do a video review
I agree.
because it's so good.
I'm down for that.
It's like, it's somewhere, you know how Taylor Swift's documentary, you could tell that it was kind of, oh my God, now I got it.
I didn't watch it.
The Taylor Swift one?
Yeah. Miss Americana, I didn't see it.
Oh.
I know. I don't know why. I just didn't.
I'm going to keep talking. Mrs. Americana was like it was really good.
Yeah.
And it definitely went into her life kind of deeply.
Yeah.
Deeply. Same thing.
Deeply.
Anyway, kind of deeply. And it was like sort of personal, but not really. And then like the Lady Gaga one, I would say is
was
more raw personal. Like
Yeah, it was.
it went deeper.
Yeah.
It showed more of her.
Yep.
You can tell that she didn't have a say in what was included kind of thing, or as much of a say.
Yep.
I think the Blackpink one is right down the middle of the two,
Okay.
which is really, really wild to me because the whole K-pop training industry is like super duper strict about what they're allowed to show and share and stuff.
Yep.
And it actually walks through a lot and that shit's wild.
Interesting.
So I'm excited to watch it and talk about it with you.
Okay. I'm keen. I definitely feel keen. They're honestly, I have not really seen much of Blackpink, but from the little I have seen, they seem just generally iconic. So
They are.
I'm keen. I'm into it. Love it.
Good.
Is it in Korean?
The movie?
Yeah.
No, I'd say it's probably 2/3 to half English.
Oh, wow.
And then the
That
rest
surprises me.
is Korean, sometimes Thai,
Oh.
because Lisa
Oh.
is Thai.
Wow. There you go. Cool.
Cool.
So
Anyway, so look out for that.
yeah. Oh, yeah. On our non-existent YouTube channel.
Yeah, that will exist at some point.
It will.
Cute. So should we wrap up?
Yes.
Or do you have anything you want to talk about? I feel like I've talked so much this episode.
No, I don't have anything. As I said, I've been like off the face of the earth for 11 days.
Work.
And anything that hasn't been camping has been university. So
Ew.
that's that. I know I had to go to the library yesterday.
Also, tell the viewers how close you are to having a degree.
I am so close. I'm only like 2 weeks away.
I know, the end is in sight.
It's so in my
The
sight.
end is nigh.
I started in 2016.
Well, okay, you don't have to call us out like that.
It's been so long.
Also, did I tell you we've nearly been friends for 6 years?
No way.
Yeah.
Have we? Oh my God. It feels like just yesterday. And also, like, I've known you for forever.
Yeah, okay, well, I was almost offended, but good, you got there.
Oh my God. We should do a friendiversary.
Okay.
When is that going to be? Is that going to be next year? In
Yeah,
March?
next late February is
Yeah.
our 6-year friendiversary.
Oh my goodness.
Cute.
We are definitely doing something.
Sounds good. Hopefully there won't be any COVID in Australia by then.
Agreed. Agreed. Although all of our states are opening up and such, so
Yeah, but they just announced that the international travel is probably not going to be a thing until 2022.
I mean, I am disappointed by that, but not surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, I mean, although I think they're still doing talks about a bubble with New Zealand.
Yeah. I guess that depends on because of what's happened this week with those New Zealand people coming in when they're not supposed to. So
Also, congrats, Jacinda Ardern,
True,
Queen,
the
absolute
Queen.
legend. We stand
We're
you.
so happy that you were re-elected.
Thank God, we need people like you here.
Oh, it's true. We really do. Love ya.
Truly,
That's my what the fuck of the week is vote for people like Jacinda Ardern.
you're right. And actually, so I feel like we need to recalibrate the what the fuck of the weeks.
Oh, okay. So you've made a decision.
I made a decision without you.
That's fine.
It should be. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I feel like what the fuck of the weeks should be like either negative or something you don't understand.
Okay. I guess that kind of falls
Like
into
something you
the
can
what
kind
the
of rant
fuck
about.
part. Yeah.
Yeah. Something you can rant about, basically.
Okay, so
something you're angry
people
about
who-
or something you don't get that you can be angry about.
I'm angry at the people who didn't vote for Jacinda Ardern.
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean. Exactly. Perfect. You're a legend, a stan, a queen, icon. We stand.
And on top of that, I mean, I can definitely branch off and say I also am angry at the people who will vote for Donald Trump.
And Scott Morrison,
Yes.
whenever that election happens. Whoever votes
That's not for a while.
in the LNP, for the LNP this election in Australia, you're a poo head.
Accurate. That was a lot of Queenslanders. Fucking Queenslanders.
LNP's liberal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Liberal National Party.
I don't understand the abbreviations. It's too much for me.
It's the Liberal National Party because the
And
Liberals-
then
and-
blah, 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 blah. White red lipstick in my Valentino white bag. What's the Labour? Labour is ALP, Australian Labour Party.
Yeah.
And then Greens is Greens. Work. Okay. Well, my motherfucker of the week.
All right. Fuck. Is that?
I cannot.
It's the initials in Australian politics.
Who let this illiterate fuck start a podcast? Honestly. My what the fuck of the week is. I'm looking directly in Maddie's eyes for this one. It's very pointed.
Please do.
People who don't drink coffee. I don't understand you.
Well, you're fucking rude.
I don't get it. I don't understand you. You think you're better than us for not being addicted to coffee. Fuck off. Let us be trash. But specifically, people who don't drink coffee. Why?
For the context, I don't drink coffee.
It's true.
I think it's disgusting. It just tastes gross. I don't like
Well,
it. in
yeah,
my
bitch, me too.
mouth.
Me too, bitch. The
And
fuck?
so why would I drink it every day? If I don't need to.
For the energy or the fake energy that my brain tells me it gives me.
It doesn't give me any energy anyway. I don't
I don't believe you because you sometimes drink Red Bull.
Yeah, and it never does anything.
Bullshit. We've gotten hyper off Red Bull like a 2-year-old on Red Cordial.
Maybe if it had Jaeger in it.
That's a whole different ball game, but okay.
Remember that time we smoked tea?
Oh my God, can we not call ourselves out for that? That hurt like a mud trucker did.
Oh my God, that accent was so intense just then.
Do you know the Vine?
I don't know.
That hurt like a mother trucker did. What does he say? He says something. Oh, fuck, now I have to play it.
You do have to play it.
I can't believe I communicate solely in Vines.
I can. I love Vine. I'm so sad it's not made a reappearance. TikTok is just gross in comparison to Vine.
You're right. Mother trucker dude, that hurt like a butt cheek on a stick. I'm gonna play it.
Can I see the video?
Mother trucker, dude.
Oh.
That hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Watch your profanity.
I have seen that now that I can see that it was a child.
I'm Renata Bliss and I'll be your freestyle dance teacher. Icon.
That was too much.
That's the only Australian export that I will tolerate.
Oh God. Okay, we need to go now.
And also Rosie from Blackpink, Queen.
Is she Australian? Mm-hmm. Really?
Korean, Australian, and Jenny is New Zealand.
Huh.
Is New Zealand. The whole country.
Jacinda Ardern and
Yeah.
Jenny are the only two valid.
Yeah. Only one of them was born and raised in Korea and speaks like only Korean.
I
And
am
that's-
shocked.
I think that's Jisoo.
I am really shocked because for some reason I just assumed they were all Korean.
Yeah. And Lisa's Thai. Raised there. Rosie was born...
Brisbane.
I think it was born in Korea or New Zealand and then moved to Brisbane.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
It might not be Brisbane. It might be Sydney. It's one of the two. And then,
I was just talking shit.
yeah, Jenny, I think it's Jenny, moved to New Zealand alone when she was like
Wow.
10 or something to do a homestay kind of thing.
Shooky.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also,
I'm
like,
going to learn so much in this.
most of them are like trilingual.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I once attempted to be bilingual by learning Spanish, and I only lasted 9 months before I was like, this is fucking hard.
You heard it here first. Maddie is not bi.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I forgot what. Oh, I've already done my what the fuck of the week, and it was calling out you specifically.
Yeah. Well, oh, yeah. For not drinking coffee.
Yeah, you're not better than us.
I would argue otherwise. But
Can't believe you're a non-addicted supremacist.
yes.
Work. Okay, well,
That's that.
that was wild. Maddie, what are your socials?
Oh, fuck. I always forget about this. I was just ready to like press stop recording.
Wow.
My socials at Lady Alice 101 for YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, and that's it. Nicholas.
Well, if you want to follow the podcast, it is WTFIH podcast on Instagram and Twitter.
That's that on that.
Yeah, and if you want to follow me on Titter, it is NIC_sushi,
Sexy.
which cute.
It's cute.
So thank you for listening.
Oh, yeah.
to What the F is Happening, the podcast, where the F stands for Funderberg.
Love that. I love that you've brought that full
To the
circle.
beginning, yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I'm a better writer than D&D of Game of Thrones could ever be.
Accurate.
Okay.
Who isn't?
Work.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Nikki.
Bye.
And thank you.